because I've heard people can like hear really tiny sounds from my mic as well. Okay, I got the cards with me. There's actually 5 cards in total, because like when I took the cards, 2 cards came together, which will be considered as 1 card. In the spread here, we have the 3 of Cups as the general energy card, the Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, they're going to be taken together because they came together, the Hermit, and the Sun. Starting off, the general energy card is a single card that's taken out separately from the reading. This card is going to be the vibe or the energy that's going to, be there for the rest of the whole reading. So like throughout the next 1 or 2 weeks, the general vibe of the whole events that are going to happen is going to be based on this 1 card here. And that card here is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is actually a pretty nice card. It's a sort of card about like celebratory mood, a kind of celebrating success kind of mood, that too with close family or friends. So like there's 3 people in a circle, they're holding cups and they're celebrating in this card. Basically, you might either you're going to be working with some really close friends on a creative project or something like that, and you guys are going to help each other reach your full potential and inspire each other to reach new heights, or it's going to be like a happy celebratory mood with close friends basically. And like since you are dealing with someone's passing, it would be nice if it's the first one, the whole good moods with friends, but I'll figure out which one is more relevant when I get through the rest of the reading. And then, okay, so moving on with the rest of the reading, we have the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles taken together. Queen of Wands, if I believe, is basically a sort of social butterfly, who's not afraid to speak her mind, so it's basically a sort of confident, courageous, determined sort of person. So like you might be feeling that way throughout the next 2 weeks. You might feel a bit like a social butterfly. Life might be a bit busy for you, having to talk to a lot of people. I mean, dealing with lots of people, talking to a lot of people, being like a social butterfly, always making connections with people, putting yourself out there into the world, like that. And then 6 of Pentacles is a card of generosity, of being ready to share your abundance or your wealth with other people. So you might also be feeling really generous. You could be at the receiving end of the gifts, but I feel like you might, be the one who will be being generous with other people. It could be either, like you might be the one who will be super generous in giving to other people, or you might be at the receiving end of things. Then we got the Hermit. The Hermit is basically a card about seclusion, actually. It's kind of like retreating from everyday life into like a space of like being alone with yourself, reflecting on your thoughts, going within yourself, looking for answers. A hermit, you get the idea. It's basically someone who's a bit secluded, who's always like alone, thinking with himself, not really talking to other people. So there's that kind of mood too. So maybe, just maybe, you might be the Hermit here, and the Queen of Wands might be someone else, one of your friends maybe, the social butterfly who will be dealing with all, like talkative person. So maybe you will be the one who's a bit secluded, you'll be the one who's a bit quiet, self-reflecting, all that, and then there'll be someone else, the Queen of Wands, who will be like the social butterfly, kind of trying to maybe cheer you up, maybe be generous with her personality or their personality, just trying to cheer you up like that. And then lastly, we have the Sun. Oh yeah, again, the Hermit and Queen of Wands are facing each other. That's why I came to that conclusion. And then the Sun is the last card, and the Sun is also a really great card because the Sun is like this card of happiness, of joy, of like this warmth, comforting warmth, you know? So like at the end of the day or week, yeah, it'll be like you'll be surrounded by this warmth, radiance. Yeah, you do have a few. That's nice. So, like, yeah, maybe throughout the next 2 weeks, these people will be comforting you, you know? So I get the feeling you will be comforted by people like this, because like the Sun here is a card of warmth. Like when you think of the Sun, it's like a sort of warmth, a radiance that kind of surrounds you and comforts you. So like maybe there'll be these little these social butterfly friends of yours who will be trying to comfort you, close friends. You might be the Hermit who's a bit reclusive at the moment, feeling a bit down, feeling a little like wanting to self-reflect, kind of like that mood, and these people will be there to try and comfort you. Like, yeah, we did get the Three of Cups initially in the reading, which is like spending time with close family and friends and celebrating, you know. So like maybe it's not celebrating, maybe they're just trying to like cheer you up a bit. You'll be with these close friends who are sort of like social butterflies who will be trying to be generous with their love and like give you some attention, comfort, you know, like that. You might have that throughout the next 2 weeks, you know. And that's pretty much it for your general reading. I hope that helps. I do hope that you will be comforted throughout the upcoming few days, you know. That would be nice. And I hope the reading was like decent to you, or helpful, or whatever. Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad that it was a nice reading for you. I hope. Yeah, that's it. Basically, that's it. And yeah, since like there's no one else in my stream today, we could just